Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. I'm a little late tonight because I was going and then I was really tired and thought, oh, I don't want to go. I'm just going to lay here. And then I was over in Abigail's live with Elizabeth Ensley, and oh, they got my blood going. And I was like, "Oh, I gotta get on. I gotta see my peeps. I gotta talk to you guys. I've missed you." And so I had deleted my StreamYard and then I redid my StreamYard. And then StreamYard was like, you can't start till 9:15. And I'm like, you don't control me, StreamYard. I'm going to do whatever I want. So here I am. I'm so excited to be here. I got the eyebrow thing going because I was sleeping. So they're kind of like colicky. I tried to like do that. I know that's really gross, but anyway, yeah, so I'm so glad to be here. I don't have a diamond painting I'm doing because I'm on a road trip. So I live on the west side of Michigan, and my daughter has a soccer tournament this weekend. And so we jumped in the car and we drove to the east side. So we are in a hotel on the east side. I think it's Troy, Michigan. It's like Pontiac, Troy, north of Detroit, that kind of area. So that's what we're doing. And I brought my crochet because I am 3 months behind on my temperature blanket. So I thought, you know what? That's a little bit easier to pack, although I realized I needed to pack like 8 colors of yarn in order to do that. Hey, Brian, good to see you. Hey, Cheryl. Um, so good to see you. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Mickey Sunshine. Hey, Robin. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Pizza. Hey, Diamond Sparkle Chase. Hey, Rebecca, my collab buddy. Hey, Sue. Hey, Billy, Melanie. So good to see you. Hey, Chris and Cal. Hey, Cindy Lee. Hey, Karina. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Jill. Hey, Karen. Hey, Deborah. Melanie. Good to see you. Hey, D-Nick. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Karen. Hey, D Baker. Oh, it's so good to see you, D Baker. No, Cheryl. Bad girl. Cheryl, I'm giving you the evil eye. Yes, bad girl. I'm looking directly into the camera. Hey, Don loves diamond painting. People come in with like, who is this nut? It's so funny when we came. I know Drurian does this where they offer between 5:30 and 7. Um, Yay, Brian! So exciting. They offer free 2 adult beverages and some snacks, but here hey, Robin. So get 2 adult beverages. So we got here at 5:30. No, we got here at 6, and we're like, we got to get into our hotel room because we need a drink. And then I told Lydia, I was like, instead of being in the hotel room, why don't you come? I'll get you a soda. And then we get up to the bar area, and I'm like, do you have Coca-Cola? And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, go order what you want. And she's like, I'll take a water. She gets all health conscious the day or two before this big tournament, which is great. She does it on her own, keeps herself hydrated. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Narita. So good to see you. Yeah. And then because I'm on with you guys, I have another drink. So here we go. Don't worry, it has some water too. So yeah, enabler rank is slipping. Hey, Lisa. Oh, I'm so good to see you. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, so another thing too is Rachel, I was so excited because DHL sent me a text saying my Monster Mash painting was coming today. I'm like, sweet. We are not leaving until like 2:30. Maybe it'll get here. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, I've missed you. And it's like 1 p.m., no truck. 1:30, no truck. 2 o'clock, no truck. 2:30, no truck. And I'm like, "No!" Hey, Mindy, good to see you. And then as soon as we walk into the hotel room at 6 o'clock, I get a text saying it was delivered and let us know how we did. And I'm like, "No, Rebecca has hers and I don't have mine. It's on the other side of the state. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Diane." So, I just was like, "No." Because I was going to open it live with you guys tonight. I was like, it'd be great. We can open it. We can like do the monster mash together. But anyway, hey, Shawana. So the dog sitter's grabbing it. It's going to be safe in the house. And when I get back on Sunday, I will open it. So I'm excited about that. And Becca, Lydia, my daughter, is doing a soccer tournament this weekend. So we just drove about 2.5 hours to the other side of the state. And so that's that's where we're at. And I didn't want to miss tonight. So but I'm so excited, guys. And I need to talk to Rebecca, but Becca asked a very good question. And Rebecca, maybe you can help me in the live if you're here. I'm going to put you on the spot. But she was kitting up her drills and chills. And I was like, "Oh, that's so exciting because you can do that and you can do hashtag DP Monster Mash." And she goes, "Hold up." She's like, "I don't think so because wait a second, someone's trying to call me. Who's trying to call me? It should be in chat. Valerie, why are you trying to call me? Pizza, Valerie needs to be in chat." She's why she called me on live. Anyway, love you, Val. She was saying how Drills and Chills start September 1st and we start September 15th. And so are we going to honor a non-new start if someone starts on September 1st? And so that's my question for you, Rebecca. Cross my fingers, you'll answer how I think you're going to answer, where I think you start, if the reason it's not a new start is because you started September 1st for Drills and Chills, we will still honor it because we want you just to have fun. So whether you're doing both or separate or whatever. So Rebecca, I'm putting you on the spot. Okay, good. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm so sorry. My brain has been out the wazoo for the last couple weeks. So there's your answer. I love you, Rebecca. You're awesome. Okay, so I thought we were on the same page, but I wanted to make sure. So yes, you can do both, and we are so excited. Yeah, so that's whoo. Okay. So I using the monster bait. Exactly. You can use the monster baiting for both. It's so cute, and I cannot wait to decorate the bejesus out of it. I'm going to be using the 4 rhinestones that came with it, but then I have like multiple ABs that I'm going to be using, and I have some sparklers that I'm going to be using. I want to do like, I really want to deck out the horns and the nose, and the little, like, I think it's pacifier. I don't know. I can't wait. I can't wait. Kind of like I did with the pig mermaids. Like that's how I see it being like a little bit of everything. Um, I think, Cheryl, it's because of the size difference between the squares and the rounds, because Rachel had to, because of manufacturing, she had to switch what size rounds she uses to continue to give us high quality. She was running into trouble with the factory listening to her. So Rachel's like, that's it. I want my customers to have the best experience possible. And I'm tired of hearing that they're not, because my heart is I want them to have the best experience. And so she had to make a very difficult decision. She used to have a smaller size round than we're used to so that you could cross over if you wanted, but she had to change that. And hopefully, okay, good, good, Rachel. So, she and her husband Peter are all about customer service, and you guys did a phenomenal job giving them feedback, continuing to go back to her, and they want to make it right. And so she's like, you know what? This is the common denominator. We're going to switch gears and we're going to make sure that we hear our consumers and give them exactly what they want. And I've been extremely happy nonstop. So I can't wait to get home and open that. Um, yeah. So if you want to go over to TSA, please check it out. Use DP Gen 15. You'll get 15% off. And Rebecca and I have some tricks up our sleeves that might include some treats. So make sure that you follow us on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook and wherever you want to be with hashtag DP Monster Mash because it's going to be a happening good time. Okay. You know what, Cheryl? You can do that. You just need to order them separately. There's a couple people that sell square rhinestones, square crystals that are absolutely phenomenal. One of them being DP with sparklers. And she ships super quick. So what I would do is if you really want squares or you've already ordered squares, I would wait and get the image, see what colors you want to switch out, and then go over to DP with sparklers and buy those square crystals. Hey, Manette, good to see you. Hey, Nana. Thank you for all your support. So yes, and this is a big collaboration. I mean, we have Nana of Seven Crafts. We have Crafts with Crashly. We have Life with Lindsay. We have Crafting Journey with Rebecca. Sorry, I say with Rebecca. That's not part of her name, but her name is Rebecca. And then we have Wolfpack. I believe that's all of them. I'm sorry if I missed somebody. So it's going to be a lot of us, and I'm super excited. Hey, Wilma, aka Stitched by Jean. So good to see you. So yes. Also, please, if you like this wackiness, hey, Stephanie. Um, hey, Tia. If you love this wackiness, please subscribe down below, give a thumbs up. That will help my heart sing. All right, so I pinned a little announcement. I'm not going to really talk about some personal things that have been going on. I know some people are asking, how I am, different things like that. I will just kind of say, um, when we're not doing great. I'm just going to say that. We're living breath to breath. We're living hour to hour. And I plan on doing like a whip and chat or something like that so people, know what they're getting into and can hear from our hearts. But I really want this to be about you guys and the community. I have been diamond painting like crazy. And so if you have been in my Instagram, or our Facebook group, you have seen that I've been working on this. And so I've actually, in the last, 4 days, I think it was Wednesday through today. So 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I have done almost half of this painting. And so it's just colors have been amazing. And I'm telling you guys, definitely, hey, Jenny, so good to see you. Um, I love diamond painting. I love the therapy. It's just wonderful. And I'm so excited to be jumping into this collab and jumping in with you guys. Now, I'm in a hotel room in the bedroom, and you guys are sitting, I'm straddling a suitcase. Woo, shake, shake, and a pillow, and then you guys. So you guys are sitting on a pillow. I hope you're nice and comfortable on top of a suitcase. So don't be like rocking and rolling along. Well, it's like an embassy suites. It's not like fancy suite. That's what I mean, like penthouse suite. So I'm in the bedroom, and then there's like a door, and then there's like a living area. So we are staring eye to eye. Okay, so another amazing thing, which is why I was kind of late. One of it was because I was like wishy washy on whether or not was going live tonight, but another one was Elizabeth. Enablers Outpost, they just went live with their own diamond paintings. Hold me back. Hold me back. So I had to like go to their Etsy shop right away, and I had to buy one. So she has two that she has available right now. And then you're in the bedroom. Yep, it's Friday night. I'm straddling you. So yes, go check out Enablers Outpost. Oh, thank you, pizza. So yes, Enabler Alerts. Go check it out. There's a Medusa painting, and there's like Rainbow Lollipop, I think. And she's starting with two. She's got a couple more coming when the next, she calls them Generation 2, the next wave comes, because she's like, working on it. Yeah. And then I have a little bug in her ear about something, and I'm like, girlfriend, like, we need to do this. And so there might be something down the road where I like roll her into the party. Jen, are you loving in on my ring? I'm trying. I'm trying, Cheryl. Like, I am inspired by you, Cheryl. And so I am trying to get into the essence of Cheryl's enabling. Oh, Jenny, thank you so much. How cute. But yeah, so I'm super excited to be able to help support her. And the Medusa one could be a monster mash. Oh my gosh, there's like everywhere. Let me see if I can pull it up if you guys want a little peeky. I only bought one of the two because I wanted to leave the rest for you guys. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Do you want to see it? Okay. So, here's Medusa. Look at that snake. It's going to get you. And then, yep. And so, this is kind of how it comes. And then, this is, I think it's Rainbow Lollipop. These are all licensed. So I'm going to turn this down. So yes. Hey, Deanne, good to see you. Hey, Fairy Tale Poet. Let me just change my mind. I'm live. My mother keeps asking me if I'm going live. So she wanted to come in and support. So yeah, Robert, hey, careful, I'm dangerous tonight. I know. And my husband and daughter went to Chipotle, which is right down the street. And so they went and got food. My husband came in. I was so tired. He comes in, he's like, do you want anything? And I'm not a Chipotle fan. Like, it's not Chipotle itself. It's, I have to be in the mood. I call it American Mexican. Um, I just wasn't like, it just kind of upsets my stomach sometimes. And I did not want to have to use the porta potty tomorrow at the field. It's 90 plus degrees. And I'm like, "Ugh, they shouldn't be, Carol. I just went. Oh my goodness, really? I just went on here. Let me try. I could have just been stuck in the screen. The lollipop one's still there. So I guess Medusa's sold out, but the lollipop one's still at the bottom. Elizabeth! I was just talking about you, and everyone's like, "What? It's sold out! I got your Medusa! I'm so excited! Thank you, Elizabeth. You looked great. Oh, thank you, Melanie. I love you. Um, oh, you had authentic Mexican? See, that's different. Um, so yeah, yeah. So yes, this is an adult beverage. I'm sorry. I do have plenty of water. She's still there? I just checked. Only lollipop was up. So, but yeah, I was just like, you get some of those spices in my stomach, and hey, mom and dad. It's just not a good thing for porta potty and 90 plus degree weather. And so then I rolled back over, and then I was like, oh, I think Elizabeth's on live at 8:30. And then I got on. I was like, what? Was it 8 o'clock? Okay, I missed it, but at least I was there from 8:30 or not. Um, so yeah, yeah. Hey, Mistia. Hey, Vivian. So good to see you. Yeah, so that's what was happening prior to you being on a pillow on a suitcase with me straddling you. So that was kind of hard. Yeah, so what else is going on? So tomorrow we'll be outside. I'll be wearing lots of sunscreen, and I brought a whole bunch of deodorant. Yeah. So what is the one thing that you overpack when you go on a trip? I always overpack underwear. Why? Because you can be having the crappiest time, and if you get a fresh pair of underwear, you- it's like a whole new ball game. So I always bring like double. I know, Mindy. Thanks a lot for reminding me. I always pack like double underwear. So like if I'm going away for 3 days, I pack like 6 pairs of underwear. And my husband's like, at first, when we first got married, like, why do you need so much underwear? Do you have like accidents? Like, no. Like sometimes you just need some freshness. Oh my goodness. The skeeters are killing me. I know, Karen. Yes, Mister. Right, Rebecca? So, yeah, so that's what I overpack. I remember like one time I forgot deodorant and we had to go to the Walgreens. God, I picked the whole drawer of undies. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. Someone else does the same thing. Hey, Mama Say, good to see you. But yeah, it's just one of those things. And sometimes time change your underwear, right? Right? So yeah, I might be throwing a pair in my purse for tomorrow because at 90 plus degrees with I don't know what percentage of humidity out in the middle of a soccer field, I might need to go and change a bit, get some fresh books, hardback, paperback, Kindle, something could get wet, right? Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. I have been trying to get this book, and okay, so I wanted to get back into reading really bad at the beginning of the summer. This was right before the retreat in June. So my friend who like reads non-stop. She always has a book with her. I asked her, I said, hey, can you be my accountability partner? And then, like, whatever you're reading, kind of act like my personal book club. Like, just tell me, I'll get it on Audible or on the Kindle or whatever. And then I'll read it. And when we're done reading it, now she reads a book in like 3 days. Um, or no, Um, yeah, so I started and I got the first book and we talked about it and it was great. And then the second book, the retreat came, and then you know what happened there. And so I was a little busy. And but I was trying to get it on Audible. And so I went to, it's called Scribd, I think. And you could get like, instead of 9.99 a month, it was 4 something a month for the first 2 months to try it out. And then they advertised all of these books. And so I was like, all right. So I signed up for it thinking I could get this one book, which is like a bestseller right now, and all of these things. And I went and got the subscription, and then I went to look, and it's not included in their Audible, I shouldn't say Audible, uh audio book library with this particular group. And I was like, what? I just paid money so I could listen to this book and you don't even offer it. So washed my hands of it, got busy, and all of a sudden I get this email a month later going, you have this much money, hey girl diamond, taken out of your account for this subscription. I was like, no, I forgot to cancel it. This is, I'm the person they keep wanting on their docket. So I'm like, okay, I gotta cancel it. I gotta cancel it. Guess what happened this week? I got another email. So I have now spent 3 months worth of money for audiobooks, and I haven't gotten one audio. Hey Wolfpack, good to see you. So yeah, I don't know, it's a waste of money. So I've spent 4.99, 4.99, and 9.99. And I'm like, you know what? The whole point of me doing this was so I didn't spend 19.99 over at Audible. And now I've spent Scribd. That's what it is, Robin. Scribd. Um, I spent that much money already. Haven't even gotten the book. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Hindsight 2020. So I plan on this weekend when I get home. Now, I do plan on emailing their customer service. And if they say no, that's okay because I understand. But I do plan on saying, can you look at my account? Can you see I haven't downloaded anything, that I haven't even logged into the account? And would you be willing to give me at least 1 month refund? And secretly, if they don't, it's my fault. It's okay. But it's just like, Baseball Wednesday. What I like about I love to read, right? Read. But hey, money, do you have a book club of my own? I I I don't know. But I love to read, but I can't read and diamond paint at the same time. So I decided, ask for all of it. Yeah, exactly, Carol. I will. I will. But in my mind, I'm hoping they give me like 1 month back. Um, yeah, Carly, I know our library has a good app. What happened that night that I was trying to get it because it was before the retreat, I couldn't get a login into the library. Something like I must have tried to log in too many times. I don't know. And so I was just kind of desperate because I wanted the book to be able to listen to on the way to the retreat. Hey, S and J. Um, but what I like about audiobooks is I can listen to Libby. That's what our library uses. Um, listen to the books and diamond paint at the same time. Um, this past weekend, I've been binge watching Crafting Journey since I haven't been able to do her daily show for 2 months. And so it helped me feel like a friend was right there. I just heard her talking and, so I was doing the true crime. I will say sometimes I skipped ahead. Sorry, Rebecca. Just like sometimes, like, I wanted to get to the true crime because that's my favorite part. But I'm almost caught up. I was 2 days behind, now I think I'm 3 or 4 days. Um, but yeah, I was binge watching her and, just felt like a friend was sitting there, but I was like, "Wait, gotta go to the next one. What happened? Gotta go to the next one. What happened? Gotta go to the next one." And I was like, "Oh, wait, I gotta go back and like it, or I gotta leave a comment." Here it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, "What drill should I do?" And I gotta listen to true crime, and I'm an addict. I'm addicted to the true crime session on Crafting Journey. So that's what I did. Let's see what else is going on. I have until I have 2 more weeks off work, and then um I know, Brandy, but are you doing those still? I was listening to them, but then I think they stopped for a little bit. I'll have to check it out. Um, but yeah, I have 2 more weeks off of work. Basically my boss was like almost mandatory. She's like, "You need to go do that." And then we go to Orlando for a week. So that it'll be interesting because we leave on a Saturday morning, September 11th, and we come back on the 19th, which is and then I have the 20th off, and then I go back to work on the 21st. And then they said, "Oh, good, Mistria. I'll have to check that out." Um, I said, or they said, if I need more time off, to let them know. So yeah, so I have the next 2 weeks, and with the way diamond painting is helping me get through, like I'm gonna need to like thank God I have a stash because like like throwing drills everywhere. Yes, Cheryl, I am. I will be in Orlando the 11th through the 19th. We're gonna go to Universal Studios one day. We're gonna go to Disney World one day. Hey, Irene, good to see you. Um, I'm sorry to hear that, Robert. Um, and then we'll have a day off just to kind of relax at the hotel. And then I'll start my conference, my counseling conference where I get continuing ed and different things like that. So yeah, so um yeah, so that's where we're at. Um I am working on Shine right now, like I said. As soon as I get home, I'll get Monster Mash out, the Monster family, and I'll be doing that. You guys will need to pick a second diamond painting for me because I like to have two going at the same time, and I have a feeling I will be done with Shine and the next. Well, I'm not home now, but I have a feeling I'll probably have Shine done before we start on the 15th for sure. So you guys will have to help me pick out another one. Are you guys enjoying that? I thought I usually work on two at a time. So one you guys pick and one I get to pick. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Let's see what else is going on. We have a new dog sitter. And that was interesting. They came over last night. It's my daughter's best friend. Oh, thanks, Tia. I've missed you so much. I we couldn't get a dog sitter for this weekend. And I remember my daughter's best friend's mom, who's a dear friend of mine, said that her son, who's like 17, dog sits. And he is the most responsible boy that you'll ever meet. And I'm like, "Oh, Tim, text Christy and ask if Caleb's available." So he was, which is awesome. So they came over last night. Well, Miss Drea, I have my dragon. Oh, it just left my Spangler. I have my Spangler for you when we do our Spangler. Well, I'm not doing the collab. I'm doing it along with you. Um, but yeah, so they came over last night, met our dog Zoe, and everything was good. So we left today, and then Caleb came over before he went to work, and I guess Zoe was crazy pants. So she has her office where she sits. I'm looking up the picture where she sits in our big picture window, like she's the guard dog of the year. And so when he came, we had advised him to go immediately to the back door and stay outside because otherwise she pees in the house, no matter what. And so we did that. He did that, and Zoe wouldn't come. And so as he looks over and he's like, oh, her dish is empty. Maybe she wants some food. So he goes to the kitchen and fills her dish, and she decides that she is going to grab his arm with her mouth. She didn't draw any blood. It wasn't really a bite, it was just like a grab. And he pulled his arm away, and she kind of growled at him. And so he took her outside. Everything was okay. She was calm. And then when he went to leave, she growled again. And I'm like, oh gosh, like we're on the other side of the state. Sorry, I'm still looking for a picture of her in her office. I guess I take a lot of pictures. So, um, Christy called because he went to work and was like, okay, I'm just finding out. Does she is she upset if someone touches her food? Like, how can we help? Different things like that. And I'm like, no, she doesn't have any food aggression. So like, there is a fishbowl full of treats by the back door. I said, she is a treat-aholic. I said, when he gets home, he needs to just throw treats at her. Like, throw them out the door so she goes outside, throw them up in the air, she'll catch them. I said, with everything that's been going on, I think she's just confused and she's upset. And I said, I'm glad she didn't bite him, but if she were upset, she would have bitten him. And so, okay, here's her office. You guys ready? So that's her office. And the couch cushions pulled up because when we're not in the living room, she likes to try to get on the furniture and she's not allowed. See her toys? She always has to have two toys. And then when somebody walks by, she has to grab it and show the toy and be like, oh, come play with me. But I guess he was trying to let her out and she just sat there. She's just like, nope, nope, I'm not moving. That's my office. So here's a close up of the same picture. So she just sits there. She's like looking at the squirrels. And so yeah, that's so waiting to hear. I think he gets off work at 10. Christy's gonna go over with him just to she met the dog last night as well. But I told him, I was like, she can have as many treats as she wants this weekend. We don't give her a lot of treats. And so I'm not, if it helps her calm down. I know she's very upset right now. So it could just be that because we're not home and she's just so confused by everything that's going on. She probably thought we stole Lydia too, um, which is her best friend. So yeah, that's we're waiting for news on that. Um, you have food aggravation, right? Oh, we were told she's 5 years old. We got her when she was 12 weeks old. We were told she was boxer mixed with Dane, Great Dane. She's boxer size. She's about 65 pounds because she's put on some COVID weight, but haven't we all? And she she has all these wrinkles, and so the vet says she probably has Shar, and then the more she grew, we're like, yep, She has a lot of Shar-Pei. Like, this is her again at the window. She's like, that's her spot. So she's probably more boxer Shar-Pei with a little bit of Great Dane mixed in. I'm trying to find a picture of her face. Um, she always has two toys. Always facelift time, right? Um, but she's adorable. She's a very sweet dog. She and Lydia, they are just best friends. Um, trying to find a picture. Here's those were retreat pictures. That's not Zoe Boo. I have a couple pictures of her, but that's in my bed. I don't want you to see my bedroom right now. That's for a different Friday night. That's for like late night Friday night. Okay. So here's her face. So that's Zoe Boo. Zoe Boo. I do, Valerie, but I'm not going to spend money. You kidding me? I got diamond paintings to buy. Doing no DNA on a pet. Sorry for those who do. I know it's important. I know there's a reason why it's there, but she is content. She's happy. We're happy. And so there. Um, this is her begging. She's like, give me a treat. Give me a treat. Treat. Oh my goodness. So yes, she's a nut. She's a nut. Oh my goodness. And okay, so I think there's a difference. Our last dog, Kaylee, was a black lab mixed with Great Dane. She was 95 pounds, really big dog. And she was all skin, muscle, bone. It wasn't like she was fat. Um, and she thought she was human. She thought she was human. We think this dog, Zoe, thinks we're dogs. Okay. I think there's a difference. I think there's some dogs who think they're human and have human characteristics, and there's some dogs who think we're their pack, like we're dogs. And so they don't treat us then. They like want to smell our butt. They want to lick us. They want to they treat us like we're part of the pack, instead of they're part of the human race. And so that's what Zoe is. She just kind of goes like that. Um, she thinks she's a lap dog. Um, when you're not looking, she thinks she owns the house. When you do look, she's submissive and pees everywhere. So she's all bark and no bite. We used to get really mad at her, and we were positive trainers, meaning like we didn't smack the booty, we didn't do anything like that. Um, but if we were to come, like if she did something wrong, and we were to come say, it's okay, and go to pet her, like we'd hold our hand out like this, and, no fast movements. And because we knew she was a puppy, she would literally squat and pee and roll on her back and lay in the pee. Like, what is wrong with you? She is the most, what do they call that? Beta dog. She is not an alpha dog. Where Kaylee, our previous dog, was an alpha dog, not in a bad way, but she like owned her ish. Zoe is like, woe is me. Oh, yes, Valerie, I'm a mutt as well. Um, but oh my goodness, we had to replace our carpet from our first dog because she kept chewing through it. Because when we bought the house, they had a cat. So she kept trying to find the cat by chewing through the carpet. And then this dog, we had to replace it again because she kept peeing on the carpet. We're like, ugh. And we only have carpet in our living room. And then we have the square carpets in our basement. So we can like take those out and put new ones down. Um, the rest of our house is wood flooring, and then the kitchen is tile. Whew. So that's our dog. That's kind of what's been going on this weekend. Um, when I come back and do videos, if you see my face, it'll probably be like crab red from this weekend. I will try to wear sunscreen, but when you're sweating nonstop, it just kind of comes down. I couldn't find my sunglasses anywhere. I have prescription sunglasses, and yeah, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your support and all your love. I have probably three in the next couple days post reviews to do for you. I have 5 unboxings on top of the Monster Mash. So that's 6 unboxings. I have 3 or 4 tips and tricks that I'm working on right now. And then I have a new craft that I'm working on. So the next couple weeks, I have off work, dedicated to healing, dedicated to diamond painting. So I'm sorry if I blow you out of the water with video after video after video, but I figured after 2 months of not getting many videos that you'll forgive me. So I love you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out. And I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.